you ever sat down to wonder what the future would be like for you as a mother, as a wife? Now, if you've never thought of that, let me make you have that thought today. Do you know that there was a time that your mom was also young, just the way you were?
Yeah.
Even as a single lady, there was a time she was like that, and then she got married, she began to live her life and all of that. Let me ask you a quick question. If you are to live the kind of life your mom is living today, would you be happy in the future? Like, will it be a good one or a bad one? Would you say, okay, yeah, I pray that for myself? Now, you need to be sincere to yourself, all right? Now, what are the things that you saw in your mom back then? Not like she did anything wrong. Like, perhaps she, completely forgot about herself. She let go of everything that concerned her, focusing giving all of her attention to the family, letting herself go in the process. Did she do all of that? What was the end result? Does she have to depend on the husband for money? Does she have to depend on her husband for everything? Or even later on, depending on the kids that are trying to make living for themselves? These are the kind of lifestyle for most African women, because when they get married, they tend to forget everything about themselves, their identity, their destiny, their purpose in life, and putting all of that into their marriage, putting all of that into their kids, putting all of that into their spouse, their home. Not that is a bad thing, but at the process of doing that, they are forgetting themselves, they're forgetting who they are, they're forgetting that as a human being on earth, they have a purpose. So it doesn't just end you being a wife or you being a mother. There is so much more in you, and you have to do better. You can be useful to others and also for yourself. So I'm urging you to do better when you as a single lady, when you're planning to get married, have something doing, you know? Be concerned about yourself as well. It's not stinginess, it's not selfishness. Give yourself value. Some of the issues that are going on in marriages of today is lack of finance, because there is no money, because perhaps the woman has become a liability on the man, which is actually the man's responsibility. But the responsibility is becoming so much for the man to carry. Not that he doesn't want to fulfill this responsibility, but the thing is becoming a heavy load for him. But as a woman, you don't need to depend on your husband to give you money to make your hair, to buy you clothes. If you are making money, you are doing this for yourself, you can afford all of this. There is no big deal in that, right? But if you are not making the money, if there is no resources for that, you are going to be dependent on the husband. It's not something like, okay, you're intentional about it, like, okay, I just want to depend on my husband. No, it's because you don't have the money and then you are forced to depend on him. So, as a young lady, even before you venture into marriage, plan something out for yourself. And as for the married women, you try something and it didn't work out, you learned something. Do not end there. Don't say people will mock you. Invest on yourself. If there is a skill you feel you could learn, go and learn it. Even at that age, whether 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids, go and learn it. Is for your self growth. Develop yourself. Invest in yourself, because that is the best gift you can give to yourself. Investing in yourself and making yourself to become a permanent person in the society. Okay? So even as you are putting more effort in your family, put that same effort in yourself. Build yourself up. Become a better person, a better version of yourself. Believe me, there are people that will benefit from the better you. Yes. And it doesn't just have to be your kids or your household.